Okay, we're live. Let me get the tweet out. Okay. Let me open up the stream chat. Freak? What does that mean? Endearing. Look at my look. I got a Ethan. You'll enjoy this. I got a cat on last stream. It's my son. Drive down to Pittsburgh. That's gonna be a little bit difficult. Where I don't have a car or money right now. So, as much as I would love to go down to Pittsburgh, wow. Also, you can see my sub button, right? I saw it on incognito, but you can see it, right? I do have it. Okay, yeah, I figured you would be showering butt-ass naked. I do see subscribe, okay. But yippee! I have the subscribe button now. I also... I'm trying to think. Is a sub $7? I don't know, man. Use your Twitch Prime. Um, yeah, I'm gonna get emotes soon. I gotta get an artist. And, like, easily recommended an artist, but I don't know. I don't know what I would make my emotes even. Like, I could make them my trainer OC, I guess, but just would be generic blonde guy. I could do like I could bring back my golden Umbreon OC and make him the emotes. In theory. Do we? You're probably not even here, honestly, Ethan. You said you're going to shower, so I won't ask you the question I had to ask. I thought I had a bundle full of stuff. Yeah, you're here. Do you? Who does your emotes? Pre-shower prep. What does that even mean? Like you're taking a dump? Is that what you mean? Fuck ass fruit fly. Fruit flies all through my apartment. It's pissing me off. Like my apartment is literally clean. Like get the fuck out. Okay, could you like tell me their name maybe? Okay, thank you. Bro is about to hit the frog from Shrek. The emo artist is bleh, dies. Hey, Flynn finally followed me on Twitch. Huge. Oh, I have so many. I have channel points now. I didn't even realize. Also, if I do get a sub, that would show up under like under my activity feed, right? Not that I expect one, but I just need to know where to check in this newfangled Twitch. What do we want to build today? Oh yeah, we're getting so much sugarcane. What do we want to build today? Ferb, what do we want to do today? Damn. Ethan, have you seen yourself on the server? If you're still here? I don't know when the last time you logged in was. Also, it's pissing me off that for some reason it shows that it has white text, but it doesn't show up on the sign itself. Dog, what? You haven't. I told you you needed to visit McCreathen on the server, and you were confused. I heard a door open, but I'm pretty sure it's fucking Jeb. Yeah, it was definitely Jeb. Allie's fuck ass sheep who I had to save that one time. Why does everything look so weird? Maybe it's my FOV, but like, they all look so odd. What is my FOV set to? 80? What's the default? It's 70. Okay. Maybe that's why everything looks. It's a little better. How do I... Hmm. What do we want to make? We've kind of been running around. We have Tropius, we have Arby's, we have the sugar collector. Oh, I know what I was going to do. I was going to get more tiled slate to like finish the wall, because I forgot to. There, and then deep slate tiles. That's exactly what we need. What do you know? For dinner, I made dinner right before I streamed. I had an omelet and hash browns. I had breakfast for supper. It was pretty fucking good. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? This will do. Where in the world is the deep slate tiles? Damn, I had like no luck with the eggs. Also, look at this really cool fencing that I used. Damn, I've got to be like 6 for 10 on losses. Hey! Make you mod? Oh, so suddenly you think that you should be mod. Isn't that interesting? You don't even show up to my streams. Why would I make you mod? You literally followed today, Flynn. Even footing and all that. Friends. Oh, so now friends is part of it. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's a fair trade. That's a fair trade. That's a fair trade. You make a good point. You make a good point. I probably would have done it anyway, but you now have a sword, okay? Are you happy? Now I want that with an at everyone. Make it happen. What are we gonna... I need to know what to do. What do you think I should do on stream today? Because I want to build, or I've been building a lot of stuff, but... Oh, I can give you actually a world tour. You're not paying everyone? Why not? Announcements, that's fair. You can tell them that I'm celebrating getting affiliate. Also, do you want to see all the cool stuff that I built, Flynn? Because you haven't been in any of my Minecraft streams? Or should I wait until after you ping announcements so I can show everybody? Oh, we have already stimulated gay sex on the server. Don't you worry. Hanging on. I'll go hang out with my friends. Meow. See, that's what I'm saying. Wow. Didn't even say, like, he just got affiliate or he's cool or anything, just out of all obligation. I'll message you about emotes after stream, but because it's too much to discuss while on stream. But what did you change the announcement? Imagine. Hold on, I'm opening up activity feed. Oh, we got one follower. Huge. Yeah, no, I saw. I'm always nervous about thanking people who have like a first and a last name in their username. Like, thank you, Anna2 Clark, for the follow. Sorry if I just doxed you on Twitch.tv. So I'm gonna give you a server tour because it's a very cool server. First of all, look at my cool flags, my cool banners. Actually, just look at my house. It's kind of hard to see from like this angle, but it's like it's a lot. It's hard to see from like the angle that it's at, but it's like it's two floors, and there's like the flowers on the side, and then you go in. There's nothing up. Like the roof is, or the top side is pretty empty. But look, we have Dennis. It's a painting of Dennis, and then I have a bunch of discs. I plan to get the rest of them, but it's a pain in the ass. I want Chirp. Chirp is my favorite one. If anybody is ever wondering, wait, what disc is this? Oh, it's blocks. Okay, they're like the same color almost. So I thought somebody had given me Chirp, but I guess not. I. Does that answer your question? Okay, that's enough. That's enough stall. Okay, so this is my house. It's made of acacia wood because we're in an acacia biome, and then this is something I'm really proud of. It is um, it's a charcoal maker. So you put logs here, and then this like redstone mechanism just automatically makes charcoal. So you put like one stack of logs in, and you get like basically a stack of charcoal out. This is my ghast. I adopted him because he was just flying away from one of my friend's houses. And on the backside, I have just a small sheep farm. This is where I get like wool for my builds. Right now, they're all black and red and yellow because I was working on something that needed those colors, but their colors vary. And then this is, I think you'll like this. We have the Sanrio pals, I guess is what we would call them. So we have, I made the My Melody, and I made the Pom Pom Purin, to no one's surprise, and then Allie made the Kuromi, I believe. And the Kuromi and the My Melody have been converted into tiny homes, so you can like go up into the backside. There's a little house in here. Nobody lives in it, obviously, but this is Allie's idea initially. She wanted to make a My Melody house, and then of course when I made the Pom Pom Purin, there's the most important detail, which I did not leave out. Don't you worry. And then yeah, the My Melody is also a little house. I think her and I use like different bases, but this is the home she made. And then I've thought about making either Kitty or Choco Cat, but we know which one I won't be making. I'll say that much. And then over here, these flags are to indicate me and Allie's like alliance. So me and Allie are. No, I will literally never. Donate me $100 right now, and I will do it. And I'm not kidding. That is the minimum amount. This is my farm. This is Quinn's confectionery contraption. Can I lower it? My birthday is in like 3 weeks, so This is Quinn's confectionery contraption. It basically is just it's a sugarcane, auto sugarcane. The sugarcane grows, and then the observers catch it. They get destroyed. And then remember how you said that we should simulate gay sex on the server? This is my good friend McCreathen, getting back shots crazy style. He was in chat earlier. It's real graphic. And then this is. Tell me if you raise your hand if you recognize her. Big ass gold ship. She is our beacon. She guides us home. And then also this is my art installation. Despair is what I'm calling it. Naivete, maybe. And then over here, which one, Despair or Naivete? This is a creeper trap. The server is currently on peaceful for whatever reason, but basically the basic idea is skeleton goes here, and then creeper goes here. Ideally, if it's thundering, you can get charged creepers, and then you stand here, and the skeleton shoots you, and that's how you get discs. That's how I got all the ones that are up in my house. And this is Tropius from Pokemon. I feel like it kind of speaks for itself. That's a bridge that I made to get over that gap. And this is my pride and joy on the server. This is my zoo. So as you can see, I have a bunch of different mobs collected. So I have Striders, and they each have a little terrarium. So we have the Striders, which are in like a blue nether wart forest. And then these are my llamas. These are the newest ones. This is almost every single llama. Like, I have every carpet color, that's for sure. But I need, the only like variant I'm missing is the special trader llamas, which are technically a different mob. I have the white and the like off-white. Sorry, a fruit fly keeps fucking bugging me. I need the brown trader llama, and then I'll have every single variant. And then over here we have the frog. This is one of like the terrariums I'm the most proud of, because you can see. So for the record, if they have glass over them, there's a reason. Like, Striders can die in rain, or frogs can jump like 20 blocks in the air. So that's why this one has like a roof on it. But yeah, he just chills out. It's based off of like the mangrove biome, obviously. And then we have the camel. His name is Turkish Gold. It's kind of hard to tell because you can't see the name tag. There it is. There's Turkish Gold. He's a little like desert themed terrarium. This is the horse terrarium. I want to do something interesting with the horses. I didn't want to make like the plains. So I figured I'd make it night themed. So also this is Special Week. It's the horse Special Week. Do you get the reference? She is in here, and then there's a donkey and a mule. And then I made this one night themed, so there's a like a warrior, and then there's an archer, and he's shooting at the target. But then there's like it's supposed to be like a castle rug crest thing. Silent Suzuka. So we do have. Listen, can I be honest? I don't fuck with vodka. I'll be so real. She's not my Oshi. I fuck with Gold Ship, and I fuck with El Condor Pasa, and I fuck with Special Week, and I fuck with Silent Suzuka. And then on to the next zoo exhibit, we have the axolotls. They don't have names yet. They're just blue and brown axolotl in their own little area. And then this one is the most fucked up one. This one had creatures somehow get in here. This is supposed to be just an ocelot enclosure, but a pig and a cat fell in here, and I just in my head it's like when cheetahs at the zoo have like a Labrador Retriever that they hang out with. That's how I don't know if my headset like was busted. And then this is the same story. Panda, but with a sheep that somehow got into the enclosure. Um, this one is obviously jungle themed. Um, and then polar bear. Yeah, that's a don't. That's not a natural pink sheep. I have to break the news. It's a dyed one. And then the polar bear is in here. And if you look, there's actually a salmon and a cod. I think the cod is being covered by the polar bear right now. And then we have um, everyone's favorite character, the LA. We have three of those that we we saved from the Illagers just to put them back uh, back in the enclosure. But that's all I have right now. I do eventually want to get a moosh room and a sniffer. Um, and we have dolphins and sea turtles nearby, so I'm not as worried about them. But that's all I have in the zoo. And there's like one other build that's at least mine. I'll show you the other builds, but let's see. Actually, we'll hit up Allie's since we're right here. So this is Allie's house. Uh, she's very she likes pink and flowers and stuff, so hers is pink and it's got like multiple like tiers to it. And if you go upstairs, she has all her cats and her pet sheep, which last or not maybe not last stream, the stream before I had to save because it just walked. She didn't know that it could just walk out. And then down here is Ethan's house, um, aka McCreathen, not to be confused with McCreathen. Um, but this is McCreathen's house. Nothing special. He doesn't play at all, like whatsoever. I don't know why he doesn't. And this is Arby's. Do you fuck with Arby's? Be honest. You can walk in and take your order, or you can sit at the outdoor seating area and enjoy your meal, or you can use the drive-through and talk to the speaker and order your various meats, and then go to the drive-through window and pick up your your beef and cheese. This is based off of a real Arby's location, by the way. Everything is like 1-to-1 with an Arby's that I could find, like the double doors on the side and like where the outdoor seating is. This random pole, for some reason, which is on like multiple Arby's buildings I looked at for reference photos. Um, and then look, it even has like the same sign for like where you enter the drive-through. And then we'll go over here, and we have, let's see. This is, I don't know who made this. I think this might have been Lily. I'm not, I think it is. I know that, I believe that's also Lily's. But it's like a tiny home, and then we have like farm, land, and sheep. And I don't know, I don't think I've ever been in this building actually. What is this? I had no idea what's going on in here. Um, it's like a balcony, I guess. Let's see. And then, oh, I think you'll actually enjoy. There's like an enchanted forest over here next to. So this is Panda's house over here, actually. Penis, dick, and balls, just so you know. And then we have this is the Pink Pony Club. If you weren't aware. And it has many ponies. I call this one Gold Ship for obvious reasons. I think only some of them have name tags. W. I didn't know you could put stuff on the back. Which one is Faze Abraham Lincoln? I know we have a Faze Abraham. Yeah, there he is. Faze Abraham Lincoln, one of the horses, and then I didn't know that he had sheep. And if we come over here, Bewarb of the Enchanted Forest. And this is like a farm. I believe this is Mav's place. I've only talked to them like once, so don't know a ton. And then we can go see. We'll want to go to the other side of the river. This is basically everything at like the home base. There's like some other stuff like over here. There's like a concrete machine and stuff. But if we go over there, is there a boat? Yes, there is. Commandeer this boat real quick. To this graveyard of boats. Let's see here. If you get past the cacti, there is there's a trailer park. We're building a trailer park currently, or at least Lily was. So Lily made those two, that one and this one. So this is Lily's trailer, and then this is just I think a random trailer. I don't know if this has been claimed or not. And then I have my trailer, which is lot number 357, which that's an Easter egg. If anybody can figure out what the lot number means. And then I have my car parked out front. It's definitely not based off of anything. And then the inside of my trailer park, there's a piece of mutton in there for some reason. And then this is where Allie's is gonna go. If you open this, you're a gay horse girl. Yeah, Allie. I don't know if Allie's been on. It's been a while. Allie, if you see that leg over there, that's the start of either Fuwawa or Makoko. I know the difference, but I don't know which one it is that she's building. I don't know them by their foot, but eventually there will be a Fuwawa and or Makoko pixel art right there. And then that roller coaster is to be demolished at some point. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that we need to see. For the tour. The unfinished bridge. and that's Arby's. But yeah, we're kind of in the phase right now. I fear of people not logging on as much, but I know that Panda, who is the blue house over there, has ideas. Every time when I made the Tropius, he said that he was going to make a Pokemon at some point too, so we'll see. Um, and this is Goat's place. I didn't show it actually. I probably should. Or die. That's fine too. That might be. There's a clip that I uploaded of Panda chasing me. It might be at that same hole where he died. Statistically, I'm due for a baby chicken. Oh, we got one in like 16. But yeah, so over here is Goat's place. Goat's is kind of sweaty with it. So we got the big ass underground area, and you come in here. Got the fully maxed out enchantment table. And then there's the mending villager. The nether. Ender pearl. The nether. Goat will never find this. Haha balls AA. That's the thing too, is I fear that the Strider that I left in there may have died. There also might be a Strider like in these caves somewhere. Because there was two. I left two Striders down here. So it is entirely possible that there's a Strider somewhere in the caves, which if that's the case, that's so fucking funny. Because when I was making the zoo, somehow like 4 of them followed me. But only 2 of them are in the zoo. I really should put lava down there, but what to build? What to build? Oh yeah, also up that off in the distance is like a raid, like auto raid farmer. What to build? Flynn, are you still here? What should I build? And don't say Cinnamoroll because I'm not gonna do it. What should I build? I need ideas. I need concepts. Previously, my streams were called "I have concepts," and I no longer have concepts. I could make, or I could attempt to make a giant version of my Minecraft skin, but that would take a while. I don't even know if I'd have the colors. I've been making a lot of statues. I made the gold chip. I made the Tropius. I made the Pom-Pom and the My Melody. I'm sure those are 3D, but I don't know what I made McCreathen down there. Oh, you know what I didn't show off actually, this is a design that I came up with. This is my armadillo enclosure. This is Mighty, um, my pet armadillo. If you notice, I'm using the pale or not the pale. I'm using the moss carpet in his enclosure because if you come down here into my super secret room, you can see that it's underlined with hoppers. So every time, I actually just cleared these out like a couple of streams ago, but the scoots that he drops will come down into these chests. So I have like basically an infinite scoot supply. Also, I'm not making a big pet house because that defeats the purpose of having the small enclosure with the hoppers. I would have to make the entire floor out of hoppers, which would be incredibly costly. Well, no, you can't growl at me because your idea just isn't feasible. I need to get like fruit fly traps. They're everywhere. I don't know what they're attracted to. I don't leave like even fruit out. I don't get fruit anymore. At least not during the summer. The hell is this? Okay. Also, yeah, I think Allie has a shack. Oh, I can show you the gentrified village where Allie decided that the village looked too disheveled, so she spruced it up with the girly pop beam and made the village like pseudo cherry. Like some of it is still the original acacia, but like has she been adding stuff to it? I feel like it's more gentrified than the last time I was here. Like I don't remember that staircase. Yeah, she's totally added like this stuff. This was not here before. Oh hell no. They're gentrifying the fucking Minecraft server. This staircase was definitely not here last stream, I don't think. When I was over here. Or at least when I made the Arby's, it was not here, I can tell you that much. So when I made the Arby's, there's a loom in there. I didn't want to make my own. So I just came over here to use it. See? Loom. But yeah, the gentrified Minecraft village. There's even a horse down there with a saddle on it already. I've realized that if anything has cherry wood, it was Allie. There was a I was randomly out in like the water, and it's not like far from here. Also, pink sheep. Again, I think that's one that escaped from Allie or Lily's farm. I don't think that's naturally spawning, but it's too impossible to tell. Because there's also a blue sheep around here somewhere too. Um, but what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, there's a random patch of water near here, like somewhere that way. I want to say, with like a random like aesthetic girly pop dock in it, and I like stumbled upon it randomly. I didn't even know it was out there, and I was like, oh, Allie made this in the middle of fucking bumfuck nowhere and didn't really tell anybody, and I was like surprised by it, and I was like, who could have made this? But it was like all cherry wood and had like flowers all over it, and I was like, oh, okay, I know who made this. What to make, what to make. Damn, my luck with eggs has been butt. Also, fun fact that I learned because of this: if you breed like a hot chicken and like a normal chicken, it's like a 50-50 shot of which genes it interprets, similar to incompatible sheep colors. Yeah, I keep meaning to do that and I keep forgetting. But I don't have any rugs that I can use. Wait, I have an idea. Are you catching my idea? Is it coming together? Do you see the vision? Do you fuck with the vision? It'd be kind of fucked up if you said that you didn't fuck with the vision. Okay, well, you don't have to. I mean, you don't have to call it out. Sorry, I'm an ally or whatever. On my single player server, I have a my house is made of cherry wood. It's like a cherry, like Japanese style home, and it has like a roof made of like the cherry leaves. But when I was making the carpets for my floor, I just like accidentally placed like the trans pride colors. Like I had pink and I had blue and I had white. I realized it and I was like, oh, well, I guess we just have the trans pride rug in my house now. So it's a little bit of a homage. Also, what I love about the McGreethan art installation is that you hear it for about 3 blocks and then it's just silent. What to build? What to build? Um, we could make like I've seen like Optimus Prime builds before. We could try that. Do I have terracotta? Question mark. I have wool. I have black concrete. I have pink concrete. Hmm. And not really a lot of red wool in the first place. Let me look up build inspirations. I had an awesome idea that I think nobody will get, but it's going to require cobblestone. Okay, have fun. Okay, yeah. I think we're gonna build this, and it's a secret until I start building it. But I need to get cobblestone because I have a silk touch pick that I was using primarily. So all of my cobblestone is just stone. The stone. Also, I'm kind of bummed. So now that I have like affiliate, I have an emote prefix for when I get emotes. But it's not. I wish it was Quina instead of or just Quinn, but it's Quinn AF. Like Quinn as fuck. What I will say is that the thing I'm about to build is not a niche reference, I would say, but it is a house, and it has been recreated on multiple Minecraft servers. I know that much. I want to say either like Tommy in it or Connor Eats Pants, or maybe it was Nicholas Cantu have made it. Okay, that should be a good start. Ote, what are you making for dinner? Question mark. I had an omelet and hash browns. It was good as fuck. I love eggs. Tortellini. Boo! Boo! I tortellini is a texture food for me. I don't like stuffed pasta. Freaks me out. Where can we start this build? I mean, here is good a place as any, I feel. That should be good, right? Ample space to start. Yippee! I'm just building. It's not cheese flavored. As opposed to what? It's sausage? Odd. I've never heard of sausage tortellini. I've heard of like red sauce tortellini. We need to go get more stuff. No, I know what you mean. I've only ever just heard of like tortellini stuffed with red sauce in the same way that tortellini is often stuffed with like cheese sauce. Or I guess sometimes tortellini is stuffed with ricotta, but um okay. Oh, I should probably go to bed just so I can see better. Ooh, tell me, does he not have any llamas with him? Listen, all I'm saying is if you subscribe, you're guaranteed to be part of the founders, get the founders badge. That's all I'm saying. Not to plug too hard on my first stream with monetization, but all I'm saying. Flynn, be 100% honest with me. Have you kept your birthday gifts sealed, or have you peeked? I need you to be 100% honest. Mm-hmm. I don't believe you for a second. Fuck ass bug, get out of here. You're so honest. Yeah, I bet. Me when I lie. That doesn't look right. What? Okay, yeah, because I built it the wrong size. I got you the best presents. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Wow. I did not get you any of the funny presents that I sent you, unfortunately. As much as I'm sure you wanted one of the funny ones. Like the shirts that say like that you're not vaccinated or whatever. Because we all know that you're anti-vax, but oh wait. I'm like one too short. Oh yeah, we're cooking. We're cooking all right. Do we have any guesses as to what I might be building? It's awesome. I gotta see like side angles of it. It does kind of look funny though. Like this is like the the visage of it. Like it's a play, and it's like a one walled like set piece. Flynn, do you know what I'm making? Have you put the dot? Have had the dots connected yet? What if I put like a nether portal like right there? This is a reference. This is something that is from content that I know that is adjacent to the things that you've seen. I need to look up a like a guide because I don't know. I know what the front of the house looks like, but I don't know what the sides and the inside are supposed to look like. Oh, I know there's supposed to be redstone torches there and there, and there's supposed to be another portal up there. But how big am I supposed to make it? Am I building you a house? I mean, if you want this to be your house, I don't know if you're gonna want it once you know what it is. You know what they say about a pot boiling? Did I do the thing again? I did the thing again. Also, my room is hot as fuck. Maybe could have let my apartment cool down some after I made dinner, but man, it's hot. Hot, hot, hot. Hot chocolate. Let's see. It's 1-5. I'm looking at my reference image again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's just Flynn, would you know what I'm making if I told you that what I'm making is considered a right-wing dog whistle? In like the most roundabout way. It's Fort Buscus from the old Tobuscus Let's Plays, which at the time was not like controversial, but now he has become a controversial figure. Yeah, but it was on SMP Live, and it was made on the Dream SMP. Fort Buscus has a legacy. I want to say it was either Connor Eats Pants or Gumball who made it on SMP Live. Well, maybe okay. Not watching Dream SMP is not a sadly. I am like a SMP Live lore keeper. I have like fucking too much like that was in like my like teenage years. I was autism maxing to the extreme. like all that stuff. SMP Live, Lunch Club. Got me so fucked up. I was watching Hugbox videos, and them shit sucked. Maybe someday he'll release the rug. Also, I gotta work weird hours this week. So if I don't stream on Friday or Saturday, it's because I have like long hours. Normally I work 8-hour shifts, but I have to work a 10-hour. I have to work a 10-hour shift on Friday, and then I have to work a 12-hour shift on Saturday. I'm kind of pissed about it. Yeah, because I wasn't. And by the way, I wasn't told about. I knew I had to work on Friday, and I agreed to work on Friday for 2 extra hours, which is like whatever. But they didn't. I didn't realize that I was working Saturday because on the calendar it said TBD because I'm supposed to be coverage for another leader until today. And I was like, so you guys are gonna have me work a 10-hour and then a 12-hour shift? And they were like, yeah, what's the problem? I'm like, well, that's 6 hours of overtime on my paycheck, and I'm getting paid right now because I'm covering for leadership. I'm getting leadership wages. And I was like, you guys are gonna let me collect like that much overtime? And they were like, yeah, I don't see why not. And I was like, okay. But it was kind of like, and the only reason that I'm realistically, I could have said no, but one of the like leaders where I'm like in the department I'm working in right now, is somebody that I went to high school with and I was like friends with, and we stopped talking after high school, but we like kind of reconnected through this, and they're the one that's going out on vacation, and it's like I don't want to fuck with their vacation time. So I'm being the nice fellow and working the long shifts, but I really do not want to. No, I was right. I second guessed myself. Fuck. No. These fuck ass flies are gonna make me actually go fucking insane. Also, this door pisses me off because it goes back to front for some reason. Welcome back to your computer. I'm crashing out because I'm being attacked by fruit flies, and this tutorial is made fucking back to front for some reason, so I have to keep rewinding. I can't wait until I have emotes, so I have incentive for people to sub. And then basically go all the way down. Might run out of cobblestone again. I mean, I almost assuredly will. Why do you ask? I don't know. How long have you been live? An hour and 20? Probably. I usually go to like, probably another, probably 40 minutes. I usually go like about 2 hours. If that works. I don't know what your bedtime is. Okay. I gotta keep this open just in case. I love that Twitch is just telling me that an unknown user followed me. That's cool. Around 11ish. That's also what used to be my bedtime. Right now I go to bed a little bit later because I have the new schedule, but I really had a cobblestone. That's 5 more. I mean, that makes sense. It's technically better for you. My bedtime is just generally when I'm tired. I have a rule. I don't, if I'm going to, like, if I plan on going to bed at, like, um, can I help you? Um, like, if I plan on going to bed at, like, let's say 1, I stop playing games at, like, 11 at least. I try not to have video games or play any video games, like, 2 hours before I go to bed. Because I feel that having my brain in, like, video game mode affects my sleep. The only game that I do play in bed is sometimes I do boot up some Uma Musume Pretty Derby in bed, but that's a mobile game, so it doesn't count. I'm waiting for them to give us more carrots so that I can hoard them. I've decided I'm gonna hoard carrots until a new cosmetic for El Condor Pasta comes out, and then I'll pull for her. Either a new El Condor or a new Golshi. Because right now it's like Teo, and it's like I like Teo enough, but like I still need to watch season 2. Flynn, you need to watch season 1 so that way we can both watch season 2 and 3 in the movie together. It could be so awesome. It could be so cool. Season 1 is like 13 episodes. You could finish it in like literally a day. Yeah, I was willing to watch Rebellion, and then you were like, by the way, it's going to make you cry a lot, and then got mad when I said I didn't want to watch it then because I was having like a good day. Like Quinn finally has a good mental health day, and you're like, why won't you watch a movie that will make you cry? What the fuck? I don't know, when I'm in the mood, like, to. Every time I offer for us to watch something different, you dodge me. When I say, let's watch Chikawa, or let's watch fucking. What else did I recommend? Frieren, or fucking. Umamusume, or any of the other things that I recommended that we watch. We really need to watch Chikawa, because new episodes are coming out all the time. We're gonna fall behind. And you need to know why Momonga is the worst character. Because every time I talk about Momonga, you're like, oh, but he's so cute. And you don't even know the context. Do you know that they opened a Chikawa land in Japan? I've been seeing videos on TikTok for like the past like week of Chikawa land. It's like an indoor he. I think they're all he's. Um, let's go to Chikawa land. If you buy me the plane ticket, I will go to Chikawa land with you. Huh? But yeah, it's like an indoor playground thing, and they have Chikawa mascot costumes that I saw. There was a Mamanga and a Usagi and a Hachiware. Is it above water? I don't think it is. Where in Japan is it? Do you think I know where Chikawa land? Where is Chikawa land? I assume it's in like it's in. Okay, this is telling me where to buy Chikawa. Is it called Chikawa Land or is the store Chikawa Park is what it's called? I'm sorry, I'm mistaking it for Chikawa Land. Chikawa Park is in Tokyo. Several $100s. Yeah, I mean, I didn't think it was going to be a cheap trip to Japan. Um, oh, do we qualify? It's saying here that so it's giving the ticket prices, which is 3,500 yen for adults, or 2,500 yen for adults with disabilities. If both of us are on the spectrum, do we count for the adults with disability discount cost from where are you flying from? I mean, I guess somewhere where you live, but like, it's a brain injury enough. Oh shit. IAD. I don't. Do I look like I know what that is? Washington D.C. Hmm. If I was to see, mine's more difficult because my state doesn't have a big airport. I would have to go to Boston, which is a pain in the ass. That is a 3.5 hour drive to then get on a. Need to fly down here. Yeah, but I would still have to go to Boston, Flynn. You're not understanding. Actually, there is an airport that does like Cessnas that could probably. I think they do fly down to VA. So in theory, I could, but the nearest major airport, yeah. There is an airport, like, there are airports all around Maine, but they're primarily small aircraft. They're not commercial. Like when I flew back from Vegas, I didn't want to have to drive or have somebody drive down to Boston to get me. So I took a I think there almost assuredly is because I remember when I was in the line for my flight, they were reading off like the departing flights, and I think one of the one like options was somewhere in Virginia. Because I imagine those like small planes are probably pretty locked to like East Coast, or maybe it was like North Carolina or something. Is IAD? Ooh, ooh, wah, wah, ooh, wah. I would be down to go and visit though. Like, I do want to try and do like a trip a year. So, if you want to hang out, yeah. I mean, well, you don't want to travel to Japan with a man that you know decently well but have never met. What's wrong with you? What about Mothra? What are you yelling about? She's a cool character, but yeah, I'm being so we're both being pestered by bugs right now. These fuck ass fruit flies are gonna make me fucking snap. Do you get that thing where like if you fucking there is an entire room for the fruit flies to be. I don't know why they're at my fucking chair. Um Do you get that thing where if you see like one bug in your room, like you feel like bugs are crawling on you, or is that like a part of my like phobia of bugs? Okay. And that's the basic thing, like the outline done. There's a little bit more that needs to be added to it, but I think I'll probably, let's see here. Does that sheep just look really weird in the new lighting? Is this a brown sheep? Yeah, it totally is. Why does it look like this? The new lighting on Bedrock is pissing me off. It makes everything look the wrong color. Also, is the copper golem turn on? Do you have your light turned on? That's probably an easy way for the moth to leave you alone. If you're sitting in the dark at your monitor, then I'll just say, you know, the math is mathing, I guess. The light is turned on. Okay, so it's just an annoying moth then. Maybe the moth just knows how bright you are. How you brighten up a room. Yeah, see? Um, no one escapes. Not in the end. To your food? Oh no. Also, on my screen, those are just question marks, so whatever funny bit you were doing does not come through on the PlayStation Twitch chat. I am getting a PC soon, TM. Ethan is selling me his old PC once I get, like, some money. So I can become a really cool VTuber, like all my friends. Send what in Discord? Oh, the message. For some reason I thought you were going to send me the moth, and I was like, why? How? What? How? Oh, hey, it's the one that I need. But for me to get this, brown llama, comes with some sacrifices. Come along, dearie. Remember at the beginning of the stream when I showed off the zoo and I said all I'm missing is the brown trader llama? Well, now we have a brown trader llama, and I don't have a fucking pickaxe. Actually, I can still put him in there. I got the brown trader llama, yay! Now I'm just gonna, if you could just come here. There we go. Oh yeah, I have a pickaxe, man. I was worried. Oh. And then we just walk away until the lead breaks. There we go. Now we have all the llamas. Every color of llama on various shades of llama, and then all three of the trader llamas. Um, hmm. Did you send me the face in Discord? Oh, it's like little eyes. I see. I see. I see. Also, I keep thinking your birthday is tomorrow, but it's not tomorrow. It's the day after. I keep forgetting that July has 31 days. Because I keep wanting to be like, open my gift and and show me your reaction, but instead it's yeah. Well, I know it's 8/1. I know what day it is, but I just keep thinking that today or I keep thinking that tomorrow is 8/1 instead of 7/31. Open it on stream in VC. So here's the funny thing about uh, the streaming the way that I stream. If I enter a Discord call, like PlayStation has a Discord feature where I can join Discord like voice chats in PlayStation. But if I am streaming on Twitch, the audio for the Discord call does not go through to the stream. So there's a stream VOD that you can find very easily of me playing Marvel Rivals with Ethan, and it sounds like I'm schizophrenic because I'm just talking to myself. The only way around it is if somebody uses the PlayStation like voice chat, they can be heard on stream. But if it is Discord, for some reason the integration has not been like created. Which I think is dumb. Why do you have I think PlayStation should have two things. It should have the ability for voice chat to be heard on a Twitch stream, and I think that it should have streaming your gameplay to a Discord server. Those are my two things I think that it needs. Because you can already stream from your PlayStation, you just can't stream to Discord for some reason. Like, it already has the infrastructure, you just need to change the website that it's streaming to. Yeah. Soon, TM. I need to wait for... I get, like, stocks every year. What do I want for my birthday, by the way? No offense, Flynn, but you have known me for a decent while now. I feel you can guess the types of things that I would want for my birthday. I like three things. I do have a throne with ideas. I mean, Godzilla something is not a bad idea. If you want inspiration, you can do exclamation point throne. Or you can sub on Twitch just because it's funny. If you do buy me something, I want it to be a surprise, though. Don't buy it on the throne. Just buy it on Amazon and mail it to me. Defeats the purpose of it being a birthday gift if I can just go into the throne and see that you bought me, like, My Dear Friend Nokatan Volume 1. Or whatever it is. That I know that that's something that I have on my throne. That's, like, not an absurd price. Because some of the stuff on the throne is, like, expensive, and some of it's, like, cheap. Why does it look like that? Also, fucking Joey pissed me off. Joey misses like the best drops in Karuta, and it's like, come on. Like Afro Ken from Afro Ken, like that's I know that people collect those cards. I mean, 38 wishlist isn't crazy, but like that's the guy. The guy from the thing. If their name is in the title, I always grab it. Also, it's kind of fucked up. No offense to you, but going into my Discord and looking at who is toggled off the Discord or the stream pings, and it's my two mods. Both have it toggled off, and it's like, guys, come on. Because both you and Orin Guru are like have it toggled off, and you guys are some of the only people that do have it toggled off. It's you two, it's Joey, and it's Ethan. You guys are the only people who have toggled off the stream notifications. And it's like all my friends hate me. Because you followed, you get noticed anyway. Yeah, that's true. And you can help juice my numbers. I get like a stream after stream. It's like, okay, yeah, but you weren't following before. So before it was BM. And also, I know for a fact that Orguru, I think Orguru does follow me on Twitch, and he's never in the stream. So also, if anybody else is lurking in chat, this is my first stream as an affiliate, which means that you can still get the founder badge. Fun fact. And I need $50 to get my first payout. Fun fact. So if you want to give me like $3.50. Also, the Chikawa tickets are a lottery, by the way, which probably could have been assumed, but is Chikawa big with adults in Japan? I have to assume so, right? Is Chikawa Japanese Bluey? O question mark? What is O question mark? Also, I unlocked along with getting my sub badge, I unlocked being able to upload Twitch stories. Yeah, that's like common in Japan is to avoid like overcrowding at like tourist destinations. They'll do or like it's often with like museums and stuff and exhibits. They do like a lottery, so you have to put in your name into the lottery, and then if you like get a ticket, you get a ticket. If you don't, you don't. The um, Nintendo Museum in Japan is also a lottery system. I should get shears or bottles. I probably bottles. Um, and then sometimes like even concerts will be like we'll have lotteries. Like um, there's a Jaden Animations video about her visit to a Hatsune Miku concert, and those tickets were also through lottery. What was I gonna grab? Bottles. I have a single bottle. I'll be popping bottles. Okay, do I have... I have an ominous potion, which does nothing, because we're in peaceful. Do I have glass? I do have glass, right? Yeah. Actually, I should probably only need the one bottle. What else am I interested in Japan? Um, the giant Godzilla statue. There's also a Godzilla store in Japan. I'm interested in the Pokemon centers in Japan, because I know there are multiple of them. Also, the Nintendo store. Um, the aforementioned Nintendo um, museum. I'm trying to think of what else there is in Japan that I would want to do. I want to ride the Shinkansen. Is there a Hello Kitty land in Japan? Or is that in Singapore? Is it like it's like Sanrio Puyo Land or whatever it's called? I think that's in Japan. Question mark. There's also Tokyo Disney, but I have never been to Disney in the US, so why would I have interest of going to one in another country? There is Universal in Japan, which I would be interested in going to because they have One Piece and um, so potentially they're supposed to be getting or a Pokemon license at some point. Rumor has it like next year they'll announce a Pokemon license. Also, part of me wishes that I lived closer to a Universal Studios, but I would have to live in two places that I do not want to live, which is California or Florida. If they could put like a Universal Studios in like Connecticut, that'd be cool. Where it's like not that like it's like a drive, but like not that much of a drive. Because Holiday Horror Nights is coming up for Universal, and they're having Friday the 13th and Five Nights at Freddy's stuff, and I would so want to go do that, except it's in fucking Florida, and that's a long ass fucking drive. I'm gonna look up Sanrio Puyo Land. While I'm doing that, everyone should use their Twitch Primes. Sanrio Puyo Land. Oh, Puro Land, not Puyo. Sanrio Puro Land. It is in Japan. It's in Tama, Japan. And they have the big photo is no, it like cycled through it, but it was all the mascots together. It was Pom Pom Purin, Cinnamoroll, Tuxedo Sam, Hongyodon, um, Bad Bats Maru, the little twin stars, Wish Me Mel, Pochaco. Every time I think of Dear Daniel, I think his name is Damn Daniel. Opening a Sanrio website and being hit with a psychic damage, which is having to see Cinnamoroll. Um, Tickets. I don't believe, based off the website, it doesn't say that it's a. It doesn't say that it's a like a raffle. So we could, on our eventual Japan trip, we can go to the big Godzilla statue that I know is there. We can go to Sanrio Pearl Land. We can go to the Pokemon Center. Um, but if we were gonna go to Japan, I would have to like start like budgeting now for a trip that's like 2 years out, in theory, because I would want to go to Japan and just go buck fucking wild. I hmm, how long have I been live? Okay, yeah, just about 2 hours. I'm gonna call it, just because my room's getting really hot from the PlayStation, and I can't have my AC on high because it will be too loud for the microphone. But I appreciate everybody stopping by. I do still have founder slots open, so if you want to be a founder, um, or get the founder badge at least, um, drop by and drop a sub. But thank you to everybody who came out, and I'll probably stream either tomorrow or maybe what's today? Today is Wednesday, so probably tomorrow, Friday or Saturday. I'm not sure. Almost assuredly Sunday. But thanks for coming out. Bye.